That was a great start. Hey guys, it's Sonny here again, and welcome back to another video. And today we're back in Drivecast. This is what, episode 51? Am I correct? Yeah. So we have a few topics today. We have the Need for Speed update for one, because if you didn't know, on Thursday they announced a new update that's gonna be coming on my birthday, February 3rd. Hell yeah! Yippee! And so yeah, we'll talk about that update later on. We're also going to be talking about Ghost being sued because apparently that happened recently.
Them stupid niggas at Ubisoft, I swear to God,
yeah,
they be dumb.
They're just salty that they made a better game.
Oh God.
And then we also have YouTube taking down channels. We're just going to be talking about YouTube in general. And then we have a few other topics that we'll get into later. So, Drivecast 51, someone take the orb.
Okay, the first motherfucking topic. So, today, on the 30th of January, 2016, we are going to be doing the first challenge-esque portion of Drivecast. And today's challenge is everyone here has a glass of water or something like that. We're going to fill our mouths full of this substance.
I'm not going to share mine because that's gay.
Full of this substance.
You just did, you were drinking it a lot.
Full of this substance, and the challenge is we basically have to not laugh, and the person who basically doesn't laugh wins, because then all the water doesn't come out, you know, onto the keyboard.
Oh God, I'm
and
gonna fail
expensive
so
material. Now, how this is going to work is one person is going to be trying to make everyone else laugh in the call. So Speed will have a turn, CJ will have a turn, Nine will have a turn, Jell will have a turn, I'll have a turn to make everyone else laugh with a mouthful of water. So who wants to go first?
I don't.
CJ, you want to make everyone laugh first? No,
God.
this is gonna be autistic as fuck, no.
Alright.
Shall we?
Alright.
Oh yeah, I've also forgot to mention it's a 20-second timer. You got 20 seconds to make us laugh.
Alrighty.
Rob, the reason on the
I can't do that. Why do we have the autistic kid go first? Come on.
Just do it. Just go. Tell me when you're. Just I want to see all the water in your mouth. You know, and
Oh my God.
I've got a timer
do
on my laptop here, so I'll count 20 seconds basically. And then once
Jay's trying so hard.
I need to let it laugh first. Okay, I'm done.
No, you're not.
you guys just calm down.
God.
Just
Alright.
looking at your face makes me fucking laugh.
Is it started yet?
No. You need to say start, CJ, and then we'll drink it.
Oh, okay. Start. Wait, hold up. What's Speedway doing? Well, alright, I guess start now. Gas. Alright. Gas. $29.99. Food. $20.99.
You
Forming
lost.
a
That was 20 seconds, you fucking
No!
retard.
No!
I had my
Speedway-
no. I had water in my mouth for 20 seconds. You lost your shit.
I-
Next
No,
one.
no, that's Speedway. No.
CJ, you lost. CJ, you lost. You fucking
No.
lost.
Speedway told me to stop, and then I'm just like, nobody actually gave me
never
go
told you
ahead,
to
right?
CJ,
Nobody gave
you said
me-
start.
Why are you so much shouting going on?
What?
Stop.
Speedway was like,
Oh my God.
Speedway was doing that, right? I said start, and Speedway's just like, which I'm like, wait, what? Like,
Okay, anyway, I guess Speedway's next then. So Speedway,
No,
when you say
I didn't even do mine, alright? I'm pissed.
You were just saying the prices of food, man.
you said gas.
Yes, but I wasn't done. I wasn't done.
Okay.
To be honest, I laughed more at CJ when he was just doing his normal thing.
I was laughing. I couldn't.
I spilled some water on myself.
Alright,
Good,
so
I-
round 2,
Stop.
Speedway's next. CJ, if you're a nice little boy, you might have a go at the end, okay? So, Speedway, you're next. When you say start, I'll count to 20. When you get hit 10 seconds, I'll say 10, and then 5, and then 3, 2, 1 with my hands.
Okay, time to pull the Mexican power in. So yeah.
So when you say start, we'll go.
Drink up.
Nigga, you gotta say start.
Drink up. We're counting? We're counting? Okay, so already bato! Yo, we come and see the product, man! Yo, come from the barrio! I'm gonna give you some weed and some shit, yo. I got some dragon shit. Yo, do you meet the Jefe? The Jefe's calm right here. Look at his face, yo. He's about to explode. What is this? Okay, it's a countdown. I'm surrendering. I surrender.
Done. You lost.
Yes.
How has no one spilled yet? So basically, we'll do it again for Speedway and CJ. We can have 2 rounds. We can have 2 rounds. Pretty easy. I might have to go and refill, but we can have 2 rounds. Basically, as soon as the water goes into someone's mouth, that's when the timer starts.
Alright.
That's making my mouth feel weird.
It is making my mouth feel very weird. It feels like I've just fucking brushed my teeth. Okay, Nina, you're up next. This is going to be bad. I know for a fact Nina's going to make me laugh anyway. So Nina, as soon as you say start, we will go. Ready.
Alright, drink up, boys. Alright. We're good? Go? Okay. What do you call a gay guy in a wheelchair? Rolades. You call them rolades. What do you call a speedway? A cunt. Nipples. Fuck! I'm gonna kill myself.
You lost. 20 seconds. That's actually a bit extra 20 seconds, but I guess Jay, you're next. So when you're ready. So say.
Okay,
Oh, no. I can't take that face seriously.
ha ha ha. Start. Yeah, original but a boy. Bobby original than the best of them boy. Oh my god.
Oh, fuck! I'm just
Oh
all
my
over the floor.
God. I made someone spit.
Oh, that was awful.
Did you see that shit? Oh my god, I wish I could edit that stuff.
Go back.
Oh my.
I did it.
Did you?
I did it.
Same here,
I
boy.
somehow barely survived. Oh fuck.
I almost did. Like, that was this close.
Oh,
I
I
was this
tried
close.
so hard. I tried so motherfucking hard. I choked. I'm not sure if that was spit or what it was or sick.
Whatever that was, it came out at speed.
What the fuck? That's the first time I felt sick, didn't
Jesus Christ, dude, you cracked easy on that. I wasn't expecting to make anyone laugh. Shit.
Where did Speedway
I was
go?
just being sick.
He said he'll be right back.
Speedway is committed suicide because I was that funny,
Who's up
apparently.
next, Cam? Oh fuck.
I'm
me.
really interested to see what mine looked like on the playback, because when it was on the floor, it didn't look like sick. It looked like water. But it looked
Well,
like
no shit. I mean, you spat out
it
water.
looked like lumpy water.
Wait, what's this? What?
So,
Because I made
yeah,
some-
you were a success. Congratulations.
Great. I won something.
I didn't spit. I was this close.
So,
I
excuse me.
sprayed that. You can see water all over my wardrobe, all over my. I mean, if I get my thing here, you might be able to see the water all over the carpet. Can you see it?
Oh yeah.
How nice. Well,
All right.
I don't think we've been this retarded this early on in a Drivecast.
No, we definitely have. We've definitely been worse. We've definitely been worse. Well, I guess I'll have the rest. Are we doing round 2 or are we not doing round 2?
Yeah.
Wait,
Round 2.
Where is the other host gone?
I don't want to. Since he's gone, I need to go get a refill real quick. So I'm gonna be on the 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so we're gonna have
people then.
we're gonna have a sub segment starring Richard, Jack, and myself. We're calling this sub series "How Retarded Does StraightUpHippo Sound at the Start of his Videos?" Now, if you are familiar with Hippo's videos and you know he goes at the start of them. Now, if you could get a petition. Never mind.
I stopped doing that though. In my last 2 videos, I stopped doing that.
What? What are you talking about?
Now I go straight in for the "What's up, guys?"
Boo!
I have
Fuck
no
you,
idea what.
CJ. Okay, well I got a refill. I told you I was gonna be quick from the 1, 2, 3, and Speedway's still not back. I don't know where the fuck
there
he
he is.
went.
What is the
Let's go
FA?
get it. Where were you?
Hefe, we got another round. Well, I gotta do mine, and then we go back round again. So,
One statement to the Mexican: don't go like that ever again, and be like, "You are not Jack, so we don't do those things here." Okay.
Are you
Sorry?
you're not are you the Jefe?
Hmm?
Are you the
No,
Jefe?
I addressed you as Mexican.
okay, so when you're ready, drink up, boys. 20 seconds starts. It starts now. Okay. Okay, I wasn't gonna work. So, why would you laugh? Why would you laugh? Yeah. 20 seconds is up. Shit.
That was the worst.
That was an awful attempt.
I'm
What was
gonna
that?
redeem myself in round 2.
All right, I want to go next because I have some pretty edgy
No,
memes.
you're gonna have to wait.
Oh.
Wait till your motherfucking turn. CJ's next because that was the loop we were going in.
Alright. Alright.
CJ, when you're ready.
Drink up, boys. Alright, let's see. Alright, there we go. Gas is $29.99. Food, $20. But forming a squad to fit as many Slim Jims as you can into Jay's lanky asshole? That's priceless.
Time up. Time's up. Time's
Oh
up.
my
Yes.
What the
Oh
fuck?
my god. Oh, you bastard, that's gone all over my keyboard. Oh my god, kill yourself.
Alright, well, Speedway's next. So,
Did he
when
go
you're
in my
ready.
mic? No, okay.
I got it.
I don't even know what to do. So
Oh my god, I can't believe I broke. Out of everyone, I broke to CJ. What was that? I think that was more shock factor to what I heard. I didn't know. Oh my god. Okay.
I can still feel a bit of sick at the back of my throat. It's quite disgusting.
Nice.
Alright, so, Speed, when you're ready.
What the fuck?
Speed
Oh,
was-
I clean up real quick.
no, the J how it's
You can go. We can do this now. I think.
no. I want you to end on your keyboard once again.
Huh?
Just kidding.
We go in,
Do
Nicky?
yourself.
Yeah. let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah, go.
Alright.
I know. Cam, I just want you to tell you. And Niner too.
Mm.
That time we had an orgy together. Like that was a shit ever.
Mm-hmm.
And you Niner, you need to become vegan, you motherfucker. I'm gonna
Time's up.
message you again. No.
That was horrible.
I know it was horrible. I don't even know what to do.
I've got a good one for mine now. I'm gonna redeem myself. Okay, no, I know you're up next. So, when you're ready.
All right. Drink up, bud. Okay, so, if my I forgot what this is.
I'm so
The goal is to make us laugh and spit out, not piss yourself.
I got it all over my Xbox controller.
Wait, did you spit out?
I was like slowly letting it all out. Shit. I'm gonna wipe that.
I'm pissed. I'm pissed I broke CJ out of everyone. I'm really pissed. Like, I feel like I've just...
No, just made himself.
I forgot what I was gonna
It's
say.
Niner's laugh.
I was in the moment. I was gonna say, what do you call a 5-year-old with no friends? A Sandy Hook survivor. But like I.
Oh my god.
That's so edgy. Okay, well,
Jesus.
Jay, you're up next. You need to redeem yourself. So, when you're ready.
Me? Nigga, I already made you spit it out,
Oh
nigga.
shit, you
I
did as
don't,
well,
I
didn't you?
don't
You made
need
me
the
feel
demon.
sick. Okay,
This
well you
nigga
need
talking
to
about my app.
redeem yourself
Okay.
for going for CJ. Look at CJ.
Alright, I'm back.
All right, so Jay, when you're ready.
Okay, go. Moon niggas flying across my ass. No? Are you ready? Is no one breaking? Is no one breaking? Okay, I fucked up. Okay, I fucked up. Okay, no one's okay. I'm
All right.
okay.
Now it's time to redeem myself.
I just
choked
want to say,
under
I
the
got
pressure
2 liters of water here. Now it's right here.
pot. All right. So one last gulp, guys. So when you're ready, go for it.
Alright.
Another one?
Last one.
Another.
So wait, you all
Okay.
doing it, nigga? You all got it? You doing the last person sips it, nigga? We doing it. Okay. So once Jay puts that bottle down, okay, so start now. Basically, I went to the cinema and there was a guy at the start of the cinema and he was going yeah at the start of the film, and I didn't really know what he was doing, so I was like yeah too, and I started laughing at him, and then I realised as I was walking out he was actually disabled and he had Down syndrome. Fuck! Okay, that's my time up. I lost. How did you guys?
What? First of all, I've heard that story before.
It's not even your story, Cam.
It's not my story.
You've
at all.
told.
It's not my story
Huh?
at all. Well,
Really? Because I swear you said something like that before.
I definitely have.
That was me more fun. I don't know.
Okay, well, that
Oh,
was the first topic for Drivecast done. It turns out I spat all over myself. I'm
Go on.
incredibly moist.
We should ask people to include challenges on the comment section.
Yeah, if you have any challenges, go for it. Leave a comment down below.
Nothing like, oh, who can stick the finger furthest up their ass. Nothing like that.
Oh,
Let's be sensible, people. Okay,
Yeah.
that's not, who can cut themselves the most.
If
who
it's
can...
anything to get moist, then I'm down, to be honest. So...
Yeah.
If
No.
that's what you're into.
Let's real talk. If you've
Real
got
talk.
any legit challenges, go ahead and leave them down below, and we'll be more than happy to go ahead.
Down below.
Next topic. We gonna get serious, niggas. I'm
Don't
wet
leave
as
it
fuck.
down below.
I'm cold.
I'm sorry. We could carry on.
I'm wet. I'm cold. Please don't harass me right now.
Okay.
So-
Next topic is NFS update. So, as you guys know, NFS is coming out on Wednesday. What do you guys think?
Awesome. I mean,
Of course, CJ understood.
What?
I feel the update answered a lot of the community's questions and feedback.
Clear your throat.
I don't know. It's part of my cold I have, but I feel like
You're
the
cold.
new update brought a lot of stuff to the table in like gameplay advances, stuff like that. I
You
mean,
didn't even explain what the update was or anything, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So, the new update, it brings Snapshot Pro, camera mode, and the best part about the camera mode is it doesn't pause when you go into it, so you can see the rain dropping down everywhere on the map, and it's gonna be sick as fuck though. And then we got the wrap sharing, hopefully competitive. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. It seems, well, my initial impression was it was PvP, but it seems like it may or may not be something different to that. As well as that, what else is in the update, guys? I need a bit of help here. There's going to be some more
License plates.
license
Did you see
plates.
that?
There's going to be more
The
customization for
gas-
certain cars. A gas station to
station.
repair your cars. New
Gas station,
stickers
yeah.
to the rap editor and whatnot. And a lot of new stickers to it, that. And overall, you got a lot of new shit. So, first, we should talk about the photo mode. I think that's probably the biggest, arguably, among... well, I said photo mode and the wrap sharing are the two biggest. So, we'll talk about photo mode first. Now, since Jay kind of... his channel rolls around using photo modes and video modes, I think you should kick this shit off, Niggy.
Boom. So obviously everybody knows that a photo mode in a car game is so great. It's amazing, especially when they do it right. Okay. Forza, obviously I've been doing it for a while. I'm pretty sure Gran Turismo has a photo mode, which is pretty dope too. You got
Since 4,
the
I
crew,
think.
which is new. 4? Okay.
think it's
Well, you got the crew. Obviously, they're coming in with the new Shamlang Ding Dongs, and you know, a lot of games have it. It's not normal for it not to happen anymore. So, when Need for Speed dropped and it didn't have a photo mode, I was like, okay, you know, because I was hyped for the game, so it didn't really bother me. But later on into the, you know, into the release of the game, where we're like 3 months in, I believe now.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little, you know, run out with like angles and shots and stuff. So I'm like, they're becoming repetitive. So to have a photo mode now, we can bring something new to the table, not just for me, for everybody's channels. You know, it's gonna give people things to do. So I believe that this is a very good aspect that they bought in, and I really, really hope that people understand that, you know, this is probably the only, you know, game studio that literally are going on to a social site and asking niggas, what do you want? Apart from the crew, you know, they're doing their little thing. They, you know, they're
this is
getting
the
it
thing,
popping.
is they are doing it, and they are doing
Was
it
I
really well.
done? Nigga, did
I'm adding
was I
on to your
done?
point, nigga. I'm adding on to your point about how.
I wasn't.
But I'm saying
Okay,
they
go.
do
You know what?
it,
You
they do
host.
it, nigga, they do
Go.
it, but
Let them.
They don't
Let
do
them.
it
Go.
in the fashion that Ghost do it. That's what I'm saying. Is like Ghost actually asks straight up, "What do you want to see?" But the crew don't do that. They like they do it in some weird ass way, but nigga, they still somehow know. So that's cool.
Yeah. And then you have
That's
Forza
cool.
just like, what? What?
Okay, so before he starts,
Leaks.
I remember when leagues were first invented.
Oh, why are you making him feel like that was a good? Come on,
Speedway's
he was so-
lost just complete interest. You
Speedway's
playing
just
like
on his
Mortal
phone.
Kombat or some shit on your phone, nigga.
Yo, what's up? I
Anyway, Jay, carry on.
I think I was done, but yeah, it's great to see that we've got Fairbeard now. I know that I've got a lot of ideas, so I bet everyone else does too.
It's just
so.
it's gonna be so sick when like you have multiple cars in your showcase. Like,
One question I have about the photo
it'd
mode
be so good.
is: does it pause like the crew does, or
No, it doesn't.
is it like constant? Because the rank can still drop, but it can pause.
Yeah.
Like, I
yeah,
mean,
but can you
Yeah.
turn the car?
It doesn't pause.
I think it literally just turned like you're allowed to be in a camera, but everything's still happening. You
so
just
if you're
can't
in a
control-
perfect shot,
Yeah.
and someone's coming
Then
behind you.
Yeah. That's
Like-
my
I,
main,
I,
that's
I,
my
I don't
main
know.
complaint.
I don't
Like,
know where I read this. I think it was on Twitter or something. I think Ben Walk had like a link to this somewhere, but it's like the game isn't gonna pause, so everything's gonna be like lively. It's kind of like going in those Vista points, you know? It's gonna
To
be
honest,
just like
could
that,
open
except
up a lot of doors. So say you are doing a montage of 2 people, and someone's doing like a sick burnout like drift
Yeah.
thing, and you can capture it, and you can like, slowly move back, literally like it was real life. That'd be pretty
Well,
cool.
yeah, it's gonna be basically like the cruise, but hopefully the camera isn't
It
so.
seems like, you know, if it
Yeah, it's really
pauses, it does
sensitive.
have a in a camera mode sense, in a photo mode sense, it has a lot of purpose if it pauses. But if you kind of manipulate it and kind of come out of that mode and like do what we're gonna do with it, like video mode stuff, it's a lot more useful when it's not paused, because then if you have a second person and they're doing some mad drift or something, and you can go around and capture that drift.
Of course, but you've got you need to pray and hope that it isn't a if they've had that in mind, because it could just be you move it and it's really kind of stiff, if you know what I mean. Like the cruise isn't very smooth. You kind of
Yeah,
have
it's
to
really
really,
sensitive.
really, you have to fight with it to get
From
shots.
what I've
really.
seen of gameplay on like, because the people who went to Gamescom, and basically the people that are sponsored by EA almost, they've had gameplay and stuff on their channel, and it looks like you can move it really slowly.
Okay.
From what I've seen,
Well, yeah,
it
hopefully.
may or may not be that way, but from what I gathered, it looks like you can move it quite slowly. So hopefully, if everything goes well,
Yeah.
it's literally like the one from Drive Club and Forza. That's literally what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
You can change the saturation, you can change all types of shit, vignettes and whatnot. So hopes are that is literally just a carbon copy. That's all I want, really.
Yeah.
Literally just
Yeah.
copy it from Forza. I don't give a fuck. I'm sure no one else does, because Forza does it amazingly, as does Drive Club, as does, you know, many other games. So if they literally just ripped it off,
Yeah.
it's all good. So
True.
Yeah.
that's only one mode of of
Yeah.
what's being released. So alongside with that is rap sharing. Now, along with rap sharing,
Yes.
you're going to also be able to change the raps which you have. So say if you've been given, I don't know, think of a rap. Just someone think of a famous rap.
Famous rap.
Think of a famous rap.
Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap. Famous rap.
Razer M3.
Razer M3. Okay, so say if someone does that and you want to put it on your Dodge Viper, for example, you basically can download the M3 wrap and apply it to your Dodge Viper and just move the vinyls round.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So basically, it's really diverse. So if you do get something simple like, I don't know, the Falcon drift designs, you can literally move it onto any car and make use of those designs for literally anything. And if, say, maybe you don't like something, you don't like how the guy's done something to the car, you can change it and obviously make it how you
So
want it.
it's kind of like the preset wraps, pretty much.
Yeah.
Is it good?
No,
So what I was thinking is it a private sharing thing or is it a public sharing thing?
It tastes public.
Public.
It'd make a lot of sense for it to be public over private.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, is it like a storefront type thing
Yeah.
they've gone for?
But you don't
Oh.
pay for them, it's free. It's all free.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like,
I
you go.
I have a question. Will we be able to like take a wrap, like maybe someone made like a decal, like I don't know, like a NOS decal? Like, can we put
No.
make that entire
Just
wrap,
the
put
whole
it,
wrap.
That would
like,
be
but
vinyl.
what I'm
That'd be
Well,
vinyl sharing. It's not.
yeah, but will we be able to take that, put it onto our car, and then take another
Yeah,
wrap
so
and
literally
kind of
once
merge it?
the wrap's
or-
downloaded, it's just like any other wrap. So if you see someone who has, okay, so say you've got that Razer vinyl and you've got it on your Dodge Viper, and then you see something, I don't know, say you see the Fast and Furious design and you want that on your hood for some reason, you could literally copy that over just like you would with another vinyl, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be sick when you could do that, because then you can make like club or crew vinyls, so like everyone's
Oh.
sharing the same vinyl. That'd be
Yeah,
sick.
yeah, and especially when PvP becomes more of a thing, because I know they said they were looking more into it. When PvP becomes more of a thing, having like crew vinyls and like having everyone go around in
That's what
different
I want.
cars with the same vinyl would be sick in PvP. Especially.
Everyone in the Drivecast like thing, that'd be sick.
Actually, that would actually be sick if like a subs of Drivecast had like a Drivecast livery. How sick would that be?
Jay, create a new livery, please.
Gary.
And it also gives us like on the fun because people like me who are
Right.
shit at vinyl making, like we don't
Well,
we can just
obviously,
steal
you-
all the other people.
What are you, a faggot?
So vinyl sharing is coming, and that's going to be sick. What else is there? More customization to certain cars.
100 new parts plus
Bit
for
odd, the way they've done it.
cars.
Because they've gave it to the 180SX, which already has loads of customization, as well as the BRZ, which has loads of customization. I would have liked it to seem to some of the supercars instead,
I cannot wait to see the Fox body customization. That's gonna be sick.
and the
Oh,
RS.
yeah.
I was hoping the RX-7 would have been one just for sleepy eyes, but I can dream, can't I?
I have a question. Like for when they say new customization parts for the BRZ, I imagine those same customization parts would carry over to the FRS and the GTA
It just
6.
said BRZ, so it's what
I
I'm
don't-
going assuming of is
It
just
would make
the BRZ.
it would make sense to do that.
I mean, it's all the fucking same. So it wouldn't surprise me. But at the same time, I'm not gonna go cry if it's not on the FRS or the 86 because it's literally the same car. If you're gonna customize it as well, like it's whatever. Like I'm assuming it's gonna be on all of them. Well, at the moment I'm assuming it's not gonna be on all of them because they literally just said BRZ. But it wouldn't surprise me if it was on all of them. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because there is minor differences. Like if it was the tail light, there might be minor differences, but I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, I think I would have preferred it to be on like maybe the Murcielago and stuff like that. Like just higher end cars because there's not much parts for that instead of
Yeah.
the 180SXs and the BRZs. But I'm not going to complain. It's free DLC. This is a thing people forget. Ghost aren't getting paid to make this.
Yeah.
Like, just think about that. Ghost aren't getting paid to make extra content for us. Like, that's how community oriented it is.
And then you see people in the Need for Speed subreddit complaining like, "Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this."
Well, we're talking about this Need for Speed subreddit too much, but like I think a lot of not a lot, but a good amount of the people in the Need for Speed community, they don't understand how much effort that it takes to put in this new content in a Need for Speed game. The work that Ghost Games is doing is very underrated.
To add on
And
top of that,
they need to appreciate that.
to add on top of that, people have been asking for cars. Now, there was a GTA update. I think it was a few days ago about the Sultan and a few other cars, and that had loads of customization. And I saw loads of people on Theo's videos like has more customization than Need for Speed. Now the thing is with that is you have to realize, adding all those parts that GTA did or Rockstar did, they have money behind that. But with the shark cards, Need for Speed do not have any money whatsoever. And then this leads on to my thing about the car packs. Is cars take a lot to kind of make, license, etc., etc.
Exactly, like in GTA. I'm gonna interrupt you for a second, but the thing is GTA, their parts aren't licensed, so it takes a shorter amount of time to put those into the game. To whereas Need for Speed has to go through a process of licensing and then making it. It's just another layer added onto the.
It's more than just that. It's actually acquiring the license, and then you've got to build it, and then you're going to make sure with the manufacturer that what you've done is accurate to their product, and then you've got to do all the little final tweaks to actually making it work in game, all the bug fixes. That's like 2 more steps, 3 more steps. That
some people just need to think a little more. Like they just need to put more thought behind what Ghost Games are doing.
And to and to think that the BRZ might get the Tom's taillights. For anyone who doesn't know,
that's the thing. That's the thing about people, and usually the people who are complaining about shit like that, the fucking kids, they just don't have any idea how businesses work. They're just thinking about it as a video game, which I can't blame them for because a few years back, that's how I looked at it.
That's how all of this did at one point.
You've got to kind of look at it in a business aspect. You can't just throw things into a game like, oh, I want to make a Bugatti Veyron on Need for Speed. You know what? I'm going to develop that right now and put it in. That's how you get copyright issues, and that's how you get your business fucked.
That's how you, but like that's why games like Drift Street Japan have to like go back and end up changing their shit because Drift Street Japan, it was a game that came out on Steam a while ago that had licensed cars, but they didn't have the licenses for them, so they had to do like shady little things. Like on the RX-7, they had to put the branding backwards, and then on the 180SX,
I'm pretty sure Slaptrain plays that game because I know.
You
made a video on it, and then Slaptrain started making videos on it, and then I went back onto your video, and loads of Slaptrain people disliked it. Because you were talking shit about it, which is completely just viable for the fact that the Mazda fucking thing was backwards, and the 180SX. That was a 240SX.
It was a 240SX,
but yeah, like a lot of people who moan about it, you gotta keep in mind that Ghosts aren't getting paid. The only money they're getting is from the game itself, and racing games don't earn like a lot of money compared to like GTA and whatnot. So you just gotta keep that in mind. So
game's on 2 million right now, only 2 million sales.
There you go. and obviously they're still working on the PC version too. So you just gotta keep that in mind. And we're only
which. That's not even a port, it's an actual dedicated version.
Yeah, it's a separate, it's completely different.
Like, come on, man. Have a bit of fucking respect. I don't know. People seem very, just narrow-minded. They don't really look at the whole picture. And I'll see people in comments and stuff, like, slandering. But, like, what are you? You're probably like some lump just sitting there fucking touching yourself.
Now, this is what you got to keep in mind. Is people always, and I'm going to link this to Forza, people always link to Forza, great car pack. You're getting free stuff from Need for Speed, and you're complaining, but you don't complain when an Pontiac Aztec is the best car in Forza.
Pontiac Aztec, free tents for Forza 6!
Anyone, I've said this in a Drivecast before, anyone who thinks Forza isn't shit right now, literally need to kill themselves. Like I legit should go and drink some bleach or something or some polish. I don't know. Down a bottle of vodka, get liver poisoning. You need to die because you really like. Oh God, how can you not?
I mean,
God, you guys are the reason Forza's shit because you're not informing them that it's shit. So
then again, would the studio really listen then? Because we all know Turn 10 doesn't really listen to the community.
Yeah,
so
but
even if they were to like not,
only if sales went down, only if DLC went down, then would they listen?
That's my point.
How money works.
Everyone's just sitting there in the little comfortable fucking seats. Like, oh, I can design still. I can have the car I had before. Nigga, what do you mean? They're just. There's no development. It just looks better, and that's it. There's nothing.
So.
It's an Acura Integra.
So
this is going on to a subject.
I made a video about Don't come into this room.
About that
I made a
room.
video about Forza 6 and if it's trash. Now people kind of they saw the title and they were like, "What are you talking
Dislike.
about?" The core, and this is what I said in the video. I said the core fundamentals of the game and the core physics of the game are fine. I just told you not to come into the room. Okay, so the core fundamentals and the core game itself is all right. It's not better than all right. It's all right. It's okay. But the thing is, for 2 years development time, Forza 6 to Forza 5, it's not that good. When you look at rivals to 2015, Need for Speed, huge differences. Not
Yeah,
even,
there's a
I'm not,
huge
I'm not
jump.
talking about the style of game. I'm talking about the amount of effort and stuff they've added into the game. You know, they made a whole new world. They made all the cars. They made everything from the ground up. They basically made a new game for the ground up. Now, Forza 6, they've got all of Horizons 2 DLC because they easily import it because obviously it runs on the same engine. So they just import all the new cars, and they keep a few back for DLC from Horizon 2. They've been making a shit ton of cars to add into the game, and obviously because they use pre-planned DLC, they put that in as well. And it doesn't make sense to me how people justify Forza 6 as this amazing best game on Xbox One. There's no innovation at all. The no car football's still gone from Forza 4. You know, like all these cars and all these tracks people want back, like Maple Valley and and talk about Forza now, and it shouldn't be, but
Not even just that. It's just the whole what is with the lack of content. There is no explanation for it. Like, I don't understand. It's for me, it's more of I don't get it. Like, Nine has killed himself, but I'm like, that's how I feel. The way Nine has just left, that's how I feel about Forza. I feel like I should just dip. But there's something still keeping me, you know, making me hold on. But let's just hope that they redeem themselves with Horizon 2, and hopefully
Great.
Forza Motorsport 7
Yeah.
is an improvement, because if it isn't, I am not buying Forza Motorsport 7, and I'm not standing by that
if
game
Horizon
anymore.
3 is a bad
I'm-
game, and I look back at it in a year's time and think, that was a fucking waste of time, then I'm not going to buy the next one. It doesn't matter how many YouTube views, it doesn't matter nothing. Like, the first Forza 6 video I made, and the last one was the one I made a few days ago. If I really cared that much, I would have made one on the launch, but I don't give a shit about the game enough to do that, to be honest.
This is gonna be Cam when Horizon 3 comes out. Woohoo! Boys!
No, just kill yourself, mate.
That was a shit game.
I was going to remove him
you.
from the group.
Come
Okay.
space!
I was going to
Going-
remove him
going
from the
back-
group as a whole, but okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Going back to the Need for Speed thing, like when you see comments like Jay said that, like we used to think that those kind of stuff when we were kids, okay? But when you see that old grown men or women are just posting that shit, it makes me
Well,
want
just
to
people in
cringe to
general.
death. Like, yeah, like look at Car Throttle. They keep bashing the game all the time, and
Or people who
they
are just mature, like people who like have a mature stance on things, who don't realize, because you can still have idiots who are like are mature enough to know what they're talking about, and they try to justify themselves as if. I think the reason people are so like, why isn't there car packs, is because they're so used to paying for DLC and whatnot, and then when you have a company like Ghost who don't do that, it's like,
I mean, people saying, oh, it's not nothing like Carbon or Most Wanted or the Undergrounds. Did you really get that much DLC for those games? No.
the thing is, it's unfair
No,
to
you did-
compare it to Carbon or Underground. You've got to compare it to the games that are most recent to it, because that's 10
Yeah.
years
Yeah,
ago.
like-
We're currently
Like,
in 2015-2016, obviously, when
Like-
the game came out. You got to compare it to Rivals, Most Wanted, Hop Shoot 2010 at the most. Like, you can't, and
Yeah.
maybe The Run. Like, you can't really compare it to Carbon, because that was made in a completely different generation when there wasn't licensed licensed parts. When, you know, it was probably a lot easier to develop because it was PS2.
Yeah, think about it. That was 2 generations of consoles.
that was
ago.
nearly 10 years ago. This year's gonna be
What's
10
10
years
years
old,
ago?
that game. So, legit. Like, you can't compare it to then. And then also, like, sending this message, like, saying how, oh, no, fuck you, Ghost. Like, that's kind of saying the wrong message to Ghost.
I feel like games have what would you say, like they have progressed so far from 10 years ago. It's kind of incomparable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like,
I mean, if you if you have a stance like people have now with Need for Speed, then you're not gonna have fun. You're not gonna like the gaming industry going to the future. You have to look past that, and you have to look towards the future of gaming.
And
like,
it's not
this
even
is the
that.
future of
Like
gaming.
the thing is, if you look to Most Wanted 2005, yeah, sure, it was an amazing game. And Black Box did some fucking amazing stuff. Like, I'm not doubting Black Box's work. Black Box's games are still my favorite games of all time. But you know, Most Wanted wasn't perfect either. Like, people need to be constantly remembering. Like, okay, they are
No
fucking
game's
amazing games.
perfect. No
But-
game is perfect.
Except
you know,
SimCity 4.
But like, yeah, like it's not perfect. But what I'm saying is, like, Most Wanted. A lot of people do go back to it for the nostalgia, and I don't personally believe that it's the nostalgia which gets me about that game, because I can still go back to it and play for hours and hours and hours. But there's a lot of flaws. You can't really go around in Most Wanted's world, and all Carbon's world for that matter, and not get chased by the police. Like,
That's one thing I didn't like. Like, at least in Need for Speed, they're kind of, you can avoid them. Like, if you don't want to be chased, you could just pull over, pay the fine, and just go on about your day. But in those games, you didn't have the luxury of cruising around in the world without going under 60 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Not
And
even
then-
then, they will pursue it for nothing.
Well, and even if you progress through the career to a point where you're at like 70% completion, the cops are just going to go after you for no apparent reason.
Yeah, because you had the pressure level. That it was a weird mechanism, but
But still,
Because
regardless,
you were-
if you were just to go around and literally just cruise like you went Need for Speed, like I want to drift around and smash some shit, they'd come for you. Like, you couldn't just go and cruise around just
Yeah.
for fun. Like, if you wanted to cruise, you literally had to go at 20 miles per hour through an estate. Like, that's how it was, and it was boring. And you don't do that in, you can't, like, you couldn't do it.
It kind of completely defeats the purpose of free roam.
And also,
Yeah.
back in 2005, 2006, you didn't have this split fan base which you had to cater towards. Back in Most Wanted 2005, they didn't really have to cater towards, you know, your Criterion fans. And what Need for Speed 2015 does is it doesn't just kind of cater to the underground people, it caters to the Criterion guys. So you've got your F40 and, you know, your Murcielago, and you've got the Criterion-esque handling which you could do. But as well as that, you've also got the black box style which you could use. And, you know, it's not a matter of just building that game. It's a matter of catering towards the fans you've gathered on the way there. And that's something which Most Wanted doesn't do. You've got one handling model, really, and that's it. As where Need for Speed, you can kind of change it. So it's, I don't know, people just don't, again, they don't realise, don't think about it. And
no. If people just find something else to complain, they always need to complain about something. Like the Criterion, the guys that like Criterion games, Need for Speed versions, now they are complaining about the handling Need for Speed 2015 when there's, to be fair, it's a little bit more complicated if you don't know how to use the slider.
Yeah.
you still got the
but
master slider,
if
though,
you-
that's my point. It's like,
Yeah, but if you nail it, you shouldn't oversteer or understeer. You shouldn't have any problems. I don't have any problems. My car doesn't run into a wall like people say out of nowhere.
the only issue
Well,
I have-
and that's the whole point
Like,
of tuning your car. Is supposed to tune it to perfection.
Yeah.
Also, it's kind of like how with the GTA fan base, when GTA 4 was out, everyone complained how the handling was sluggish. It was like too But then when GTA 5 came out and they like corrected that, where they made it more arcadey and stuff, everyone complained that they like GTA 4's handling better. Like,
Yeah, it's like you can't make everyone happy, can you? Really?
The only
Yeah.
issue I
Everyone's
have,
gonna complain.
hmm
the only issue I have
No matter
with
what.
Need for Speed at the moment, it's just with the amount of stuff to do. Like, the game itself,
Yeah.
the mechanics, I like them. You know, I've got to say, the customization's on point, the rap editor's on point, and all the stuff they're adding in is just obviously going to only make it better. But my issue is, all I need is a PvP mode. That's like literally all
Yeah.
I need.
Yeah.
And that leaves me
another thing-
straight on to the next topic. Great segue,
I have
by the way.
another thing. Another thing
Uh,
that could add a lot more time is a race editor. I just want to point
so
that out. When
PvP. So, PvP is hopefully being added now. Ghost Ben, Walk Ben,
Santa Ben.
Ben Santa. He said on the Reddit that they're adding in. I need to find this response because it was it was a PR response is what it was. It was kind of very specific. So I have got it up here. I'm just loading it up right now. So there was basically a Reddit post talking about the multiplayer. Is it going to be similar to Most Wanted 2012? Da, 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 da. And he says, multiplayer remains something that we're looking at. As you can imagine, it's not something which can be altered by a flick of a switch. Please keep bringing back feedback. Keep seeing speed lists brought up so recently, so we're interested to see people's thoughts on those. And he also said, it's about putting like-minded people into the same game as each other. Currently, if you want to race another player, but you're in a game with those who are in missions, that's sometimes is not a good match. This ensures people who have similar playstyles can be matched together.
So what I'm
I don't
thinking
get
is,
it.
what
Yeah,
I'm thinking is with that, does that mean we're going to be able to alter things like traffic and that?
See, now what I think that means, my understanding of that is it's literally just going to be a competitive side, basically just another lobby.
yeah, but
So what? So you'll be able to tweak things,
It's the
or
exact
is it
same
just
as the
gonna
normal
be-
one, except it says competitive.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That it's just a normal one, but I don't know. You go with the mindset of racing.
Well, I don't
If
know.
you don't have
It's
people to race, it's
And
weird.
now my kind of confusion here is it surely can't be that hard just to have a playlist full of races. Like,
That's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking. How
Maybe this-
that doesn't make any sense.
just
That's
races with
just-
timers. Like, that's all you need.
Or I feel like I hate to kind of relate it to this game, but the way that Most Wanted 2012 did it with their multiplayer is like okay, so you drive to a race and whoever gets there first gets there first. So you get maybe a little small reward, and once everyone gets there, they line up at a starting line and then they go. Once you finish a race, you collect your rewards. You have another waypoint to the next event, and
Okay,
you race
cool.
there.
That's how Horizon does
I
it.
like that.
and
yeah.
and Horizons 2's it's not bad. There's a few things I'd change about that, but that's another story. But like, that's all they need to do.
Horizon 2's game, competitive side was quite fun.
I preferred Horizon
I always
1's.
had
It was
fun.
kind of more to the point.
Yeah, but I know what you mean, but you prefer that game. But I'm just trying to think about the way they put it together. I think
I
the
see
way
what
that
they're going for.
falls,
It fit the theme of the game.
yeah, like the drive into the destination and stuff. But I don't really want that. I want more of a crew style.
Yeah.
I want more of a
Yeah.
you go into it and you're in that, and you have to back out to go into free mode. I know that's probably not going to happen because that means they have to craft a whole new, section of the game. But
What this could be, is just maybe a temporary fix because people want to be able to race each other like right now. So maybe this could just be like a quick fix till they craft a new PvP system.
See, what I would
mean,
want
I
is-
can see that being thing because I really don't think this would be their fix all for the competitive side for people who want to race competitively. Because in this, you're just gonna have people who enter it, do like a race or two, and
they're
then
just building the scaffolding for what's to come in the future.
yeah, like basically in this, it's basically there's a lot of errors that I can foresee. Like for example, if someone enters wants to do like a race or two, and then they go to the garage and do missions, and they forget that they're in a competitive lobby for competitiveness when they're out doing missions, and then you multiply that with a lot of people doing the same
Or you
thing.
literally just do what I do now, and sometimes I'd leave my Xbox on, and then you've got an AFK person in the lobby, and it doesn't kick him, so you're literally just there in the lobby, just chilling in your garage. But back to what I was about to say. What was I about to say? Oh, I was about to say this is how I'd want it. So, if there was a competitive lobby, you go into races, and then you put back in your garage for a minute, maybe 30 seconds, just to kind of do your tune, or maybe add performance parts, etc., etc. And then once the time hits 30, your screen goes black, and you go back into another race.
yeah,
That's
what I
literally
was
sounds like that's how they should do it.
Or like, you can put a few cars in, and then you can go out of your garage and just quickly see what it's like, and then you go into it or something like that. So you do have the option to go out, but really it's pretty pointless because you've only got 30 seconds. So unless you're really that eager to see how your tune is, you're gonna have to wait. Like, I think that's how I would like to see it be done. But yeah, I'm gonna say competitive PvP. It's a bit kind of vague at the moment. No one really knows what they're gonna do with that. Whether they are literally gonna just announce the plans, whether they're actually gonna release it. No one knows. Like, I don't think even.
There's one thing I never completely understand when they released this game, because I know that some people have been complaining about this, but now that I have played the game, it's kind of right. Like, the being always online, like you would expect the game to be a little bit more competitive, whereas when we get to play the game, we just jump into a lobby, and well, if we get to find a race with another player, well, that's cool. But now that's cool. But in the competitive thing, if it's the same thing, then again, what's the always online thing for?
The only thing I've really found for the always online thing, which has been really cool is actually just meeting people in the world and just driving
Yeah.
around with people in the world. And honestly, I don't think the game should be always online just for that, but it really encourages just playing with other people. And although, you know, it doesn't happen awfully often, if you do see someone outside the garage and you're literally just there spitting flames, and then you go off and you do a little run, like, you don't really get that in many other games. At least I haven't anyway. Besides like MMOs and whatnot. Like that's that.
They could have perfectly handled that, like in Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012. Like you can play single player, and then you can connect into a lobby.
Yeah, but it's not
all
as
the
encouraged. Like for Need for Speed 2015, you have to be like
because it was programmed. It was programmed like that. You joined the lobby, then you had the races and stuff. But what if when you join the lobby, you can do whatever you want?
I'm not here for defending the always online. I don't think it's necessary.
Yeah, it's not really necessary.
I just don't. There's too much burdens with it for it to be an every minute thing. You can't pause. It's just so convenient.
I know I'm saying that, you know, that's the best thing out of always online, but honestly, that's probably one of the only best things. Like when I think about always online, it may or may not be easier to do the updates and actually employ the updates. It's not as bad as everyone's saying. Like. It's not, and it's not. It doesn't ruin the game.
It isn't unplayable for me. I don't think
it's not.
I don't think it's a handicap, but I think it's unnecessary.
For me,
it's unnecessary.
It doesn't bother me. It might.
I mean, but if we talk about the crew is necessary because you have the PvPs, you have the faction missions and stuff like that. Like you meet people online on a huge world that they use really, really good. Like they give a really good use to the world and the map. But in Need for Speed, it's like. It's not entirely necessary. I mean, I get what you say is cool, like finding other players and then just run around, but that's not like I don't know. It's not enough for me to say, yeah, it's cool to have like this game.
I mean, there's too many drawbacks.
To me, it's like I don't mind it being in there because I've got an always online connection. Like it doesn't really bother me. I've never really been disconnected. I think I've been disconnected once or twice, so it doesn't affect me personally. I don't think it doesn't need to be there, to be honest. I agree with all you guys. Like, it doesn't need to be there, but it doesn't affect my experience, to be honest.
The only real thing it affects for me is really just you can't pause it.
Yeah,
and that's just a critical error that Rivals had this too. And even though Rivals wasn't technically always online, you still couldn't pause it in that game. I think it's because of this new all drive system that they put in Rivals and in this game. Because of all drive, you can't pause the game at all.
But I get it because the crew does it fine.
Yeah, like the crew, like if you're doing a mission by yourself, you can pause the game. But if
with the crew, if you're idle for like, I think it's like what
15 minutes, it kicks you.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Sometimes I'll go. I'll come back and I'm still on the game, and I would have forgot I'm on the game. Like what?
I think kicking is a necessary thing. Like, if you're inactive, both for the player's sake, for the person who's in the game, get rid of that motherfucker. Like, you don't need him.
Yeah, it allows people to get in who want to play. Like, GTA is GTA, if you're idle for like a minute, it kicks you. Like, literally, if you don't play...
I don't think a minute. Like, if I'm taking a piss and I come back, I still want to be in the game. But if I literally accidentally leave it on and I start editing a video, kick me. That's fine, I don't mind.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
But anyway, that is... What topic were we even on there? Multiplayer.
Need for Speed.
Yeah, we're talking about the Need for Speed update, and then we kind of drifted to Always Online.
All drive can...
Have we talked about
ability to recharge our car, repair our cars at gas
I was going to move on to
stations.
license plates next because that was next on the list.
Dank ass license plates. Oh my god.
Damn, nigga, those license plates look dank though. So, should we even explain what this is? Because I bet most people know. Should we just go over just in case people don't know? So, you can change your license plate, basically. Not the number of the lettering, but the actual license plate itself and the license plate frame. So, there's Speed Hunters ones, there's Hella Flush ones, there's Illist ones, and there is a few more, I think.
Speed Hunters, the Not Rocket Bunny.
Did I say Need for Speed?
Need for Speed.
Yeah.
So you got a shit ton more, and you got some ghost ones in there too. And then obviously you can change the actual plate to worlds that
they're
are
from
in Need for
Rivals.
Speed.
They're from Rivals.
Yeah. So like you can change them to like Rockport, Tri-City.
Fairhaven.
It's weird. It's weird. It's like one of the smallest aspects to the update, but I got more excited for that than anything else. I just saw the colours and I was like, shit, nigga, I can match that with my colour. Damn, nigga, I can make my
most people are in
Yeah.
third person view all the time. So just having that
Yeah.
little difference towards the back of your car when that's something you're looking at all the time. It's the littlest things which make a biggest difference, and
Yeah.
I think that's an example of it. Like, to be honest, so that's shit, Niggy. Does anyone got anything else to say on that before we go on to the next thing?
Nah.
Because honestly, there isn't much to say. You can change license plates and license plate holders. Pretty dank.
Yeah.
You're going to be looking at it, so, you know, it's a nice thing to change. Next thing, gas stations. Your ability to repair cars when you go through gas stations. Thank...
Back to stations when
Oh,
making shit.
CJ,
I
I
I
remember,
was so excited when
I remember
heard that.
CJ specifically, when we were playing together, he would go back to the fucking... Go home just to repair his car. I'm like, what are you doing? We're playing here.
Yeah, I
See,
do that. I do
and the
that.
thing is I know it's really convenient, but like, okay, yeah, I understand if you're in the middle of a race and then yet you need to go through a gas station and just repair your car, but I wish we were charged for it. Am I the only one? I think
Yeah,
I'm
you
the
are.
only one.
You're the only
Maybe
one.
if it was a minuscule amount,
Oh, yeah, I'm not saying like a shit ton. I'm
$5.
saying like maybe
literally
$1,000.
$50, like that would be cool. I wouldn't mind that. That doesn't bother me. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't.
But it costs to do your car on the crew, doesn't it? To repair it. I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to
Yeah,
pay.
come on now. Yeah.
But the thing is,
It's quite
I swear
expensive.
your car breaks with damage, doesn't it? Like your car will total. Like when you
Yeah.
crash on the crew, you total if it's like so much damage. Like if
Yeah.
you basically
Yeah,
there's,
that never happens.
there's a damage meter on the crew, which there isn't a damage meter on Need for Speed.
Which I don't want
Yeah,
there
but
to be,
it's
because
for
there was
visual
one
damage.
in fucking Rivals and
The-
all
I
those
would
other
want-
games, and just
I would-
the idea of a health bar. Honestly, besides Hot Pursuit 2010, I don't feel like any of them did it right. The idea of a health bar in a racing game, it just, I don't like it. Like, it's just something I feel like that should just stay towards the games where you are trying to survive for something, whether that's a shooter or whatever.
Or again, that's purposely trying to be realistic, like
Yeah.
a simulator.
Yeah, a
Not
simulator
out-
does it perfectly.
So,
Like,
Yeah.
even like on Horizon 2 or I think Horizon 2 is the only one where you have a simulation mode, that's cool. Like, I don't mind. But
turn it off.
Just
So,
like- I don't like that. Like, I just a health bar in Need for Speed and like Midnight Club and Burnout is such a idea for me. But anyway, yeah. So that's going into the game. You can do that for the gas stations. Also, a few more achievements and trophies, and basically it. Besides a new splash screen, which showed living updates and a few improvements to the snapshots and kickbacks and that kind of stuff. Bug fixes and whatnot, just kind of simple stuff which we usually have in Need for Speed, and that is literally it.
no, I'm not being funny, but for a free update, that's pretty impressive. And anyone who thinks that isn't, like I said before, to the Forza people, kill yourself. They're obviously really trying to win us over. Like, there's been so much fuckery in the gaming industry lately, and to see something like this is quite refreshing, in my opinion. It's come to a point where
Yeah.
You go. I was gonna say something.
I was gonna say, like, before I came into YouTube and found like I could do something with gaming, I was literally not playing my Xbox. I wasn't playing it. Like, I'll go days without going on it, and that's rare for me because I've played Xbox for years continuously. Like, it was coming to a standstill with gaming. It was just getting stale for me. I think it happened when the Xbox One came out. I was just
There is no good games for the next generation of
Yeah.
consoles. Like,
I was
besides
just like,
a select
what?
few, the next gen's dry compared to last gen.
So, like I said, it's refreshing to see something like this, and the crew and games are kind of picking it up. I think they're kind of snapping out of it. So it's interesting.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, still go down as my favorite developer at the moment. Like, and I'm not just
Yeah.
saying that just to lick their ass. I'm saying that because I genuinely mean it. Like, they are literally the only developer I know who are going to the lengths they're going to keep the audience entertained and engaged and that kind of stuff. I just think they're doing an amazing job, and I can't wait to
Please
see
follow
what the
me
next
on Twitter.
updates. Oh yeah, Ben Walt, please follow me on Twitter. I know you don't. Please do.
Yeah.
Please.
What are you, a faggot?
Yep.
Oh.
So just to round it off, out of 10, what do you rate this update?
I'd have to. This is just my pre-update rating.
Obviously,
I'd
before
actually
you
have
played
to,
it and stuff, like just looking
Yeah.
at all the
I'd say a good 9, 8 out of 10.
I'm saying 10 because it's got photo mode and I need that in my life. Do you know how much I screamed. I was like, "Whoa!" I'm sorry, it's a 10. That's just me though. I'm being biased.
I don't want to give it a 10 yet because I haven't played it yet.
I I'll give it an 8.5.
Yeah, I would have to agree with Niner.
So I'm gonna say it based on what they have to come in the future. I honestly, compared to it's an amazing update, but compared to what they have going on in the future, I think it's a 6, a 5.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Compared to what they're going to be doing
have,
soon, considering
yeah.
this is 3 updates in, this is
But
nothing.
I'm just saying the update overall, 8.5. It's just I think since the Legends update was so huge, it's kind of like.
It's a lot lesser.
I wouldn't call the legend. What came with the legend update?
A lot of things.
The Eddie's
was
challenge.
that when Eddie came back? Yeah.
Yeah.
Was the mirroring thing?
Yeah.
Yep.
In that?
No, that was the first one. The second
Was
one
it?
was the Legends.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, the first one
Was
had.
it?
All right then. I don't really see how the Eddie's one was as big apart from that length of story. Like it wasn't even a story really. It was just
I've
a
got
bit
it
of
up here
dialogue.
now, so I can quickly just run through what there is. So there was a new story. The level cap was gone up. There was Urbex spots, more customization, new trophies, preset vinyls, more general vinyls from older Need for Speed games, new music, brake calipers and disc customization, phone call, you can mute your phone. That was it, I think.
I
It's got
could've sworn there was more.
practicality. There's practicality in it that they put
But
in.
I'm wrong then, because I thought there was a lot more than
Well,
that.
overall, I would say this update's better than the last. Sorry, I just there's so many things in it. Like, come on, we can share our vinyls, guys. We can repair our cars on the go. We've got photo mode now. We can take some shots, like some dope ass nigga shots. I'm talking like where you go, damn. After, I'm very happy with this.
I have a question for you guys. Now, since this was a special occasion due to the break or the Christmas break and stuff like that, when do you think the next update is gonna come out? Because
Probably about a month
this
from
game
now.
released.
Yeah, about a month.
I don't know.
I think they're going to continue with the monthly thing until
Yeah.
they branch out into hopefully an expansion. Hopefully, I'm
I
praying.
don't mind payment. At this point, after seeing how much effort and how much the team actually cares about it, like, take my money. Take my money. As soon as they announce something, you be like, it's £100. I don't give a fuck, though.
I would definitely buy whatever they're giving.
Literally,
Just to support.
if they're like, get on your knees and call me daddy, I'll be like, okay, then I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna give you some money, and then I'm gonna go get that update. That's what I'm gonna say. If you want an expansion you want a Rockport expansion, and you paying $100 for that shit, give me it. Give me it now. That's what I'm gonna say. I'll be first in line. So, with that being said, covers
Ladies
everything.
and gentlemen, straight up hippo.
That covers everything for the Need for Speed update. Now, we did have a few more topics, but I think we should go straight to Jay's subcount and the Q&A questions and end it. So, Jay's squab count. What you on now, Jay?
I am on, I think 2.8.
I'm pretty sure.
I said 2.85.
I
said
2.8.
I think I said 2.8.
You definitely said like 3. I remember you said at least 3.
No, that was not me. I'm more
I
realistic
think
than
it was
that.
Speed though, you said
Someone
3.
did.
Yeah, I'm a lot more realistic than that.
I don't know why is this even a thing?
I didn't even say 3. No. You said no, CJ. You said 3. You were mocking Jay.
No, I
You said 3.
didn't.
You
I
said
didn't say
3K. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna search for it. No, I'm pretty
So
sure.
next week,
Do it.
what do we think Jay's going to be on? So you're currently on 2.8.
2,920.
2,900.
1,950.
Fuck you.
2,951.
Fuck you! Alright, so that is that. We're going to go ahead and look next week to see what he's actually on. Now, we're going on to the final topic, which is Q&A questiones.
I have one from last week, so I'm gonna get into
So
mine.
I need to get mine up, because I know I got some, but I ain't got my thing up, because I'm really unorganized. So, obviously, last week was episode 50. I actually did quite well on my channel, to be fair. Alright, so, should I go ahead and just got him, because I've got him up on my screen? CJ's not here,
I
so
have
that
mine
means-
up right now.
CJ's not here, so that means he's not part of it, so...
I have mine up right now, okay?
I had this chocolate
Okay.
dessert and I was eating it, but now it's cold. That's why I had to go and walk and get it.
That looks like shit.
It smells really nice.
Alright,
Tastes
so I
like
have
it.
one question. I have uno questione, and it is from Elvis Ortiz Gaming. and he asked, would you rather be a mall cop or a prison guard?
More
Prison
cop.
guard.
Mall cop,
Mall
dude.
cop?
Up top.
How the fuck would I be a
Yeah.
prison guard? Fuck that. I'm not doing that. That's gay. Why would I? Why would I?
I'm not
want
doing that
to-
because I'm Jay and I'm too cool. Thanks.
Yeah, basically, thanks. Why would I want to be in a
Yeah.
prison?
I don't
Speak
want
when
to
you
be
just
black
read us.
here.
I know I'm black, but Jesus Christ, man.
I would be the shield of everyone.
So CJ, would you rather be a mall cop or a prison guard?
Prison guard, man.
I knew this fucktard would say that.
I knew-
I knew he would say that.
Why? Explain yourself.
So he
Explain
can
yourself. What
fucking
you mean?
Satisfy his police fetish, the freak.
Well, you could do the same with both. Because in a prison, there are no cameras
What the fuck?
in certain places.
Are you fucking stupid?
All right
Are you
then.
going
So
to
on.
That's why I said certain places.
Are you
They
going
were
to
like-
CJ's going to be the one to
What's going on?
capitalise on the dropping of the soap. Let's just say that. So the next question is from. Well, it's none. Have you got any more?
No.
Alright, so the next one is from Super Original. He said, if you didn't do YouTube, what will your professions or careers be in the future? So basically, what do you want to do as a job if YouTube doesn't go the way it goes?
Like Jay said before, cop. He said I have a police fetish something, so I'd say cop.
I would still do video editing, and if that still wasn't a thing, I say game development and video editing are pretty close together.
I am going into video production later this year.
Programming.
I wouldn't mind doing video production or photography, either one.
Photography seems pretty dank.
Or photo editing, which I'm doing now on a course. So, yeah. I mean-
So, you guys
Speedway. Speedway.
Ooh.
Speedway.
What? I already said
Yeah, he's
What
in
did you say?
programming.
something related to programming. I don't know.
Oh! Okay.
All right, next one is from Air Riders 15, and he says, "Would you rather use PlayStation VR or Oculus Rift? And also, would you rather take a quantum physics class or discrete mathematics?" Never even heard of discrete mathematics before. So PlayStation VR or Oculus Rift?
What's that name now?
Oculus Rift.
PlayStation VR because the games
Suck.
Drive Club in VR,
VR.
please.
VR. I don't even know VR. So yeah, PlayStation VR.
I'm judging on the
PlayStation
games. Which are available.
I have no idea.
And then quantum physics or discrete maths. I probably said that word wrong.
I'm quantum
Discrete
physics
math.
because I'm
I'm
not
thinking
Quantum
maths.
physics.
I'm gonna say
I know
maths.
about discrete math. I know about discrete math that you don't want. You don't want it.
Discrete math.
I mean, I will still do it. I will still do it because I kind of know now. But
Well, I'm a
Math is
dickhead.
AIDS.
I'm a dickhead, so I
I'm
don't.
awful
really...
at both of those subjects. So anything
Yeah.
is bad for me at this point. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say maths.
I'm gonna say I don't know what the. I know what I know physics. I don't know. I don't know. Damn it. Nigga, do I
It's
look
a pretty
like?
simple
Do I look
question. You pick one. You pick maths or physics. Which one was you better at?
Nigga, shut the fuck up.
Which
I'm
one
trying
was
to
you better?
think
Were
about
you better
this
at maths or
question.
physics?
Shut up, nigga. I'm trying to think about this
KFC.
question. You want to just answer, move on to the next? I'm trying to think about it. I'm flavoring it. You know, I'm making up words now. Flavoring. I know flavoring is a real word, but I'm using it in this concept, and that's.
This thing gonna be mad about
You
that.
see,
though.
you see. This is the thing. You are that. Like, look, you've just frozen. You're like a fucking dickhead on my version. Look at this dickhead. Look at him.
I don't know who he's speaking to.
I'm speaking to you, you fucking cunt.
Nigga, I'm not host, you fuck boy.
Who the fuck did that?
Oh, I'm dead.
It's not me.
it's not me.
Not me.
Okay,
was
so
Jack.
moving on.
I'm
to
not
the-
host. Would you honestly believe that these people would make me host? Think for a minute.
So it was the chink.
I'm not. It's
Yeah,
not
it
me.
was the chink. You're trying not to laugh. Okay, is that how we're doing things? Alright then, I'll remember that. I will remember that.
truck in my
I will remember that.
All right,
What the
next
fuck are you talking
question
about,
is
DJ?
from Elvis Ortiz Gaming, and he says, "Would you rather get a swirly or an atomic wedgie?" Oh,
Oh no, atomic wedgie, dude.
Tell me why you.
Yeah.
Atomic
We know your
wedgie.
balls.
I
don't
don't
what a
Google
swirly
that. Don't Google that.
A swirly is when someone sticks your head into a toilet and they flush it.
Well, what? Hold up. I'll be RBI. My name is being called.
Oh my god.
Should we end the? Should we just not answer the
Yeah.
questions? End the podcast?
Welcome to Drivecast, everybody.
I have
Should we just end the podcast and just not answer the questions? Just end on this with CJ again.
No. Let's do all the questions.
we have to do all the questions. Those.
So answer the motherfucking question.
Nigga, I would rather get a wedgie.
Wedgie.
Wedgie. Alright, next one is from Racer GT2, and he says, would you rather have sex with CJ for 1 whole year or live in the world of Need for Speed Rivals for an entire year?
Oh fuck.
They're both equally bad, man. No,
Either way, I'm gonna end up committing suicide.
yeah.
I'd say Rivals. Yeah.
Yeah, Rivals. Because you got cars,
You're
and you got
right.
nice cars.
He's really trying to boost the rival shit. Like,
I mean, are you kidding me? Like CJ's gonna try some stupid shit. Like he's gonna come into a sock and then pour it on your face. Like why?
Next one is from Arian, and his question is, would you rather have a V8 swapped Supra or a 2J swapped Mustang? That's actually a really good question.
Ooh.
Supra.
Oh man.
Supra, because I really liked imports, and then I love the V8 engine. It's insane. So I'll
V8's
say that.
reliable, but the 2J for power wise, you can do some mad things.
Yeah, I
That's
wanna
what I'm
pick
thinking.
Mustang.
I would take the Supra.
No, it's kind of similar to it's kind of like the Nismo Mustang almost. That's basically kind of what you've been asked here. Is like
I think it'd be sick. Like have a Mustang with 2JZ and like drift in it. That'd be sick.
and then I think I'd go for the Supra. I don't know. I think I'd go for the Supra just because of the shape and it's a lot
You guys
lighter.
are horrible people. Tuners with V8s should not be a thing.
They shouldn't,
I know.
but a 2J Mustang
What?
shouldn't either.
Said who? Said who? Said who?
That's my opinion, you fuckboy.
Said who?
Okay, question.
said-
This one is from Angel Sanchez
No, no, no,
Ruiz.
no, no. Wait, hold on. Is this a podcast where we talk about topics and discuss? So can I do that, please, Mister? Move me on.
Mr. Boss.
You're about to go in an argument, and we ain't having that shit.
I
I'm
wasn't.
peacemaker here now.
Peacemaker, you. Can I discuss your opinion? Is that allowed?
It's okay. I may have over exaggerated it a little much, but I feel like in certain situations, not everything should have a V8 engine in it.
Was it? Well, everything doesn't
fuck
have a
is
V8
he doing?
engine. Oh,
I know what you
we'll
mean,
talk,
I
we'll
know
talk about
what
this
you
after
mean.
the podcast because I'm interested. Carry on.
Angel Sanchez Gago. He asks, what would you rather die by, being shot in the head or crashing in a yellow Volkswagen Beetle?
Shot in the head is instant.
Yeah, shiny cat.
Yeah, that's a very weird question.
I don't know anyone who's been shot in the head, so I can't say if it's instant or not. Yeah,
It most definitely is.
yeah, it definitely is. I'm gonna say shot in the head.
I'll shot in the head. I don't know why. So I said that today. I'd rather get shot in the head.
All
I
right,
didn't say I-
Zane plays Dirt 3 says, would you rather? I fucking can't speak today. Would you rather have licensed kits in Need for Speed 2015, or be able to auto sculpt them and have basically loads?
They both have their
license.
some
so-
cons. Yeah.
So which one?
So what was the first one?
So basically have loads of licensed kits or have more auto sculpt kits.
Licensed kits.
License. I always have to go
Licensed.
with license.
I could never make auto sculpt look good.
What the fuck is CJ doing?
Kick him.
He's been walking in the room for the past
Please
5
kick him.
minutes.
Please.
Don't kick him because you're gonna fuck up my thing. Please
No.
don't.
Don't. Just watch CJ's
Carry on. Just let him do what he's doing.
Well, you're the only one that needs to answer this question.
What?
Would you rather have
I already said I would rather have licensed at the start.
licensed? Alright, so everyone said licensed. Next one is from RX Beaster, and it's at 3 questions. He says, since Jay is now uploading Drivecast, does that technically mean he's no longer an intern? If so, that means Jay is super hot fame. We've talked about this behind the
Well,
scenes, actually.
he definitely has that part right. He is super hot fame.
Oh, most definitely. No,
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Jay is gonna I don't know, give it a few weeks or so. He's gonna own Drivecast.
Yeah, he is.
That's true.
He's gonna,
He's gonna-
buy out Drivecast with his YouTube money.
I'm gonna say Jay has been successfully you know, upgraded from the intern position to host. So congratulations, Jay.
Yeah.
See, obviously he's talking to Thea right now on his phone because we're not important. So
Yeah.
question 2 is, what are your thoughts
I'm
on
really
Drive-
glad you know that. I'm really glad you're aware you're not important.
Can I finish,
and you're a
please?
fucking stain
Can
on
I
this
finish, please?
earth.
That's really rude.
Awful being.
That's really rude.
What
Oh
is
my
going
God,
on in
he's
CJ's?
It's a mom.
Oh my god.
Um,
my
Question
viewers,
2 is
our
from RX
viewers,
Speedster
man.
is, what are your thoughts on Drive Club's upcoming
Oh,
hardcore
No.
Oh. No!
mode? So question 2 is, what are your thoughts on Drive Club's upcoming hardcore mode that allows you to turn off assists such as traction control, stability assist, etc, etc. I think it's fucking amazing, and it's going to make drift modes so much easier. Now I think Speedway is the only one that actually has it here, so Speedway, I bet you're next.
What?
You weren't
What?
even listening to the question. Okay, well, fuck you. Next one is question 3. Says, what do you believe is the most underrated racing game of the PS2, Xbox, GameCube console generation?
Juiced.
I don't know.
That's hard. That's actually a real
It's a
hard
hard
question. I mean, if Trackmania counts, I guess I'd say that, but it wasn't on console.
So no, it doesn't.
But it is part of that generation, though. It's part of that generation of games.
There's just too many.
There is a lot of fucking games. There really, really is. Just looking at the pile of like games I have. I don't know. Are we counting handhelds here? So like PSP? Because Carbon Own the City was a fucking great game.
Oh yeah, that was an amazing game.
Carbon Own the City was a great game. But if we're just classing it to PS2, Xbox, and GameCube games, racing games, that's, I don't know.
A hard one.
I had a PC, so I didn't really play many on the console. So I can't. I don't think I'm eligible to answer that question, to be honest. We going NA for that one, or you guys got an answer? NA?
Juice 2. I said Juice 2. I know.
Juice 2?
I don't have one.
Compared to other racing games,
Wasn't
it
Juice
was
2
really
360?
underrated. No, it was on PS2 also.
Alright then!
It launched on PS2 first, and then it went to Xbox 360.
Alright, so the next one and the last one from Mia Link is, his question is, what is your most favourite PS2, Xbox, GameCube era game that isn't a racing game? So on the opposite end of the spectrum. I'm gonna. I don't know. That's another hard one, actually. I'm gonna say, off the top of my head,
It has to be NA for me again because, when I had a PS2, I owned nothing but racing games. Like I had a stack of racing games, like probably like 40, 50 racing games.
all I play is racing games, but all I played was racing games back then.
Yeah.
I had a diverse amount.
I call it awesome.
What's the question? The most underrated?
No, what's your favourite?
There's no
I
racing
loved
game.
I loved Devil May Cry.
Yes.
I love that series. I loved Rayman. I loved Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets too.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of
I-
Secrets was
I
fucking
had a
scary.
lot of games that I could literally say that made my childhood up, but I'd be here forever. So,
I would say Shrek.
oh my god, Shrek 2 was amazing. What the
Shrek
fuck?
1 and 2, mate.
Oh, what?
Memories.
The nostalgia. I forgot about
I-
that game.
I would say in my case, yeah, well, probably Devil May Cry, but if it's not one of those, because I keep mentioning it in every single podcast.
Oh, I'm fucking
Prince of Persia.
stupid. Star Wars Battlefront, duh.
Oh, I'm that. Shit, there's so many.
Ah,
I don't know, because that was a good game too. Daxter was sick. I had that on PSP. I don't know. All I played from like birth to the PS3 was Underground 2, Most Wanted. I didn't get Carbon until a bit later, actually. Sonic Heroes, Trackmania. That's it.
I had nothing but racing games, and of course, out of the two odd ones out of the bunch, which was Battlefront 1 and 2.
Like,
That's
I
all I
guess I
had.
could say Sonic Heroes, but I don't rate it that highly now, considering all the other games I played on the PS2. But I don't know.
I can't believe I haven't said Saint San Andreas, man.
yeah.
I was
San
late on
Andreas is
San Andreas,
amazing.
why?
Vice City, San Andreas. Number 3, I I'm lost.
I did play a
I
lot of
can't
GTA 3 actually, but I never played a lot of San Andreas. That was just one game which I never really played all the way
San
through.
Andreas is arguably
It's-
my
I've
favorite.
always heard for everyone who's played it that it's one of the best. GTA
Arguably
games ever
my
made.
favorite ones. It is the
It's the
first one
best.
that it's the first one that kind of introduced owning that character and making it, you know, and your preference. It's
Yeah.
what kind of made GTA what it is today. So it was a pioneer for the series, in my opinion.
I'm just trying to think of.
But like customization was, I swear that was the first one it was in.
I'm
I
trying
mean,
So you
to
could
my
do the
opinion-
lowriders and shit.
What am I talking about? I'm a dickhead. I'm an actual dickhead. Kingdom of Hearts. Kingdom Hearts.
Played that very little. I
Kingdom
didn't play that a
Hearts.
lot.
My favourite. I'm gonna say. Oh, someone needs to kick CJ. He's been a retard. Please
He's
do.
not-
I don't give a fuck if it's gonna mess up Border. He deserved that then.
Hey, my board.
So yeah, I'm gonna say Kingdom of Hearts was my favourite, to be honest. That game made my choice. That was one of the only games which I probably played on PS2 and back in the day, and it was fucking amazing. So yeah,
In my case, it would be Prince of Persia: Warrior Within, because that game introduced me to heavy metal, and it's still my favorite game till nowadays. Like, it's my favorite game out of all. Like, it's best.
I played one Prince of Persia, and that was the reboot on PS3, and it was alright.
It was a piece of shit compared to the trilogy. It was
Really?
a piece of shit.
I played
I
Prince
didn't
of
think
Persia
much,
years ago.
I didn't think
remember.
much of it, but it was alright. Like, it's just average game. But that being said, that's all of the questions on mine. So have you guys got any more?
I got. Okay, so I got one from Win3 Apollo. If all of you were to race, who would win? Both in any game or in real life?
I think it varies.
Sorry?
I think it varies. So basically, who would win in a race, both in games
Okay,
and real life? Who's
I'm
the
gonna
best?
be honest.
Neither
I'm gonna
would
no
you.
shut the fuck up.
Would
I'm
you?
gonna be
Would
honest.
you?
In Underground 2, I think Cam would win. Cam is really good at Underground
Honestly,
2.
I think
Speedway,
Speedway. Let me motherfucking finish. I'm gonna say it's a tie between me and Speedway. That's what I was gonna say. I don't think I think me and Speedway are quite levelly matched. I think that's what I was.
I'm
gonna
pretty
say.
bad at Underground
I
2, if
agree.
I'm honest.
I'm gonna say for
Yeah.
games. For games, honestly, I think CJ is the best here.
Why do you have to say that?
And I know. I'm saying that because he's not here. He's probably the
mean,
best,
it's-
like straight up. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. He's pretty good at games.
but in real life, are we all driving stick?
I'm not, because my car's gonna be automatic.
If we're all driving stick, does
What?
Yeah, I never knew that. That is
what?
an exclusive, Drivecast exclusive. I never knew that was going to be
AR12's
called.
R32 is auto.
Fucking faggots.
I don't like that. It takes away the.
The phone. He's bought a sports car in automatic. Is he a dickhead? Oh my god! Really? Oh god, that is. Oh,
That's revealing.
Jesus.
I
Yeah.
think having manual transmission,
What's the manual transmission
Ma-
of that game?
a manual gearbox takes away from the fun.
This nigga, oh my god, come on, this is another segment of the freaking show, guys. Here's me going into AR12. Nigga complains about no freaking manual in flipping Need for Speed, buys an automatic car in real life. What kind of pagan? You don't make. Oh my.
Wait, Nani, did you say you think manual takes away the fun?
I
yes,
meant to,
yes.
it was the opposite.
He just downed the vodka. Anyway, sorry, carry on.
I meant it the other way around. Automatic takes away from the fun. I feel like with manual, like shifting the car, it feels so rewarding when you like go up a gear and like you could feel the car pull. And with
You
the
can
Mazda
bounce
6,
You
with the
can
Mazda,
bounce it.
with the Mazda 6, it's automatic, so it's gonna be kind of boring.
Oh, if I knew that, I would recommend you to save it for a first car then, because it kind of that's a whole new dynamics when you have an automatic. But then again, it's free, so it's like, I mean, use it for the time being as something to get around, and then I'd get something else. But that's obviously me. We all got our own preferences. So, what I was saying is,
Yeah.
wait,
Okay.
Speedway,
So,
did you answer? Well,
yeah.
we still answering this question though, because we ain't answered the real life shit yet. So I'm saying,
Oh, the real life. Okay.
if we're all driving stick, I am the only one, as far as I know, who's actually learning right now.
Yeah, you would win. For now, you
So
would win.
just based off that, I think I would win if we were driving stick. That is, if we were driving in automatic.
I've just been too lazy to do anything.
So is I9, and my advice, honestly, is just get on it like as soon as you can, because otherwise you'll be in the position I was in, and it's not you ain't good, and then you ain't good. You know.
Yeah.
So Speedway.
Okay, I have two questions from Elvis Ortiz Gaming, and he's asking: would you rather talk like a Yoda or breathe like Darth Vader?
Dude, imagine when you're in bed with like Cam and you're like having sex, you're like boom, 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 and you're just like heavily breathing and you have that like dark
Yeah, but imagine if we go boom boom and it goes, the force is deep in this one. Like,
I
I'm gonna say breathe, because people breathe weird. But like, if you're
Yeah.
speaking like, people are gonna think you're a fucking weirdo.
yeah.
But if you're going,
Probably not.
Take your clothes off, you slut.
Big
Man.
penis you have.
not too bad. So I'm gonna say Vader.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Vader too. The second question is: would you rather have a university named after you or have a sports stadium named after you? I mean,
Sports stadium.
sports stadium.
University.
University, because then I would, not be full of fucking idiots.
Universities
Sports
live on for a
stadium.
lot longer, as where sports stadiums can be renamed. That's my thought through it.
True.
That's true.
Like
That's true.
if you're a university,
Yeah, I changed myself.
if you're a University of StraightUpHippo, shit, you best believe that shit gonna be there for 100
Nigga,
years. Or so,
that
nigga.
sounds autistic as fuck.
So in 100 years, they'll be like,
The
what's
first-
Straight Up
first
Hippo?
time
They're
it
gonna
was
be like,
like-
est.2012. That's what it's gonna say on my channel, nigga.
The first
Yeah,
thing
I go to the University of
I
Shark.
go to the gaming university of Niner fan.
the first thing that you learn in the StraightUpHippo University is how to say what is up, guys?
need to watch my latest videos because I don't do that shit no more.
Yes, I attend the JV. I attend the JVY Pennant University, stationed in Nottingham. It's quite sophisticated. We have over 1 million pupils in our.
Oh, 1 million in the university. Damn, nigga, my God, stuff.
My university is Nottingham, nigga. I own this city. I've been there. Own this. Everybody in every single school, I'll own them. If I want to own them, let them.
I don't think that sounds good. I feel like JVXY.
It's kind of fun. Nigga, you don't like your name though. You done said you didn't. It was a mistake.
You should. It should have been JXVXYXGX.
Should have been. What it should have been.
Wait,
What it is what it is.
Alright, so, is there any more questions?
No, that's it. That's it.
So now, does someone want to check CJ's thing? Because he's not here, so we are going to have to end it, even if he's not
yeah.
here, regardless.
Well, CJ is clearly the best host here. He's been gone for the past 10 minutes. So
More than 10 minutes.
Yeah,
He was
it's
making his
on me.
fucking bed, too. I'll go on to CJ's version of Drivecast and see if he's got any. Because, we can't be leaving these motherfuckers out. Did he even upload last week?
Did he?
I don't know.
Didn't he even upload last week? Okay. So we're going to have to go on to 49, because obviously... Well, no, we would have answered 49, wouldn't we?
I don't know if I've got any. Look, I don't know, but I can't check because no
I'll
second
check real
monitor.
quick. Gotta go my channel, then I'm gonna go recommended channels, and you and these guys good. So I'm gonna click on your name. I'm gonna go over to Drivecast, episode 50, where it gets serious-ish. And now I'm gonna go down. You'll definitely have some questions. I know you will. So they're all from Elvis Ortiz Games. You got one guy from Cool Party Bus. He goes, "When comes top 5 designs of the week?" Question mark.
Nigga, actually, if you're watching this, it's coming tomorrow because I've been busy. So
One question, and it's not a question, it's a statement to Elvis. Please don't ask multiple questions because it's unfair. Because we say maximum 3 questions,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then if you're asking 2 questions on every single person's video, it's a bit unfair to everyone else. So if you are going to comment a question, just leave it on one of the videos and leave all the comments in one comment, and that kind of applies to everyone, not just you. But we'll answer them since they're here now. So, would you rather walk a mile of hot coal or a mile full of Lego poles?
Oh. Legos.
Legos.
Um,
Oh god.
Would you rather begin every sentence with "I'ma let you finish" or "in bed"?
Wait, no, it's end every sentence with in bed, isn't it?
Nope, says begin.
Well, it would only make sense if you ended with in bed. I think that's what it meant.
Yeah, it wouldn't make any sense.
Take it away then, nigga. That's cool. We can interpret it like that. I'm gonna
It's like,
I'ma let you
hey
finish,
Jay,
'cause that shit will be
you
fucking
want to do a
hilarious.
collab in bed?
Yes.
No, I'm gonna let you finish. Because it's polite. It's not, you know.
I'ma let
It's
you
implied
finish.
that you're gonna let that person finish, even if they haven't started. You're still giving them that segue
But
to
how
go.
weird
You
would that
can
be?
go
Like,
if
Cam,
you
you
want.
want to do that challenge on Need for Speed in bed?
Yeah,
If
in
you're
bed,
in
bed
class
also,
and like
yeah.
you're asking the teacher, so I don't know, maybe you're doing some ICT bullshit, and you're like, so when I'm doing this and this in bed, the teacher's gonna think you're a fucking retard.
I was planning on going into town later. Do you want to go down in bed?
So
Like, come on.
This
Yeah,
is the
I'm gonna
shit
let you
ever.
finish. I'm gonna let you finish, Sway.
Jay, you famous in bed.
I'm gonna let you finish, but that's a fabrication.
That you didn't end with. I'm gonna let you finish. Anyway, that was episode 51 of Drivecast. I think we should kick CJ so he doesn't get the ending.
What, nigga? You just corrected me, but you was wrong. You just said it didn't end with "I'm gonna let you finish." Isn't it?
shit. Never. This nigga gonna be mad as fuck though. He gonna come in and steal your motherfucking bike. So, with that being said, this has been the end of Drivecast episode 51. I'm not sure if he's gonna even joining back, but it doesn't matter. If you enjoyed, make sure you go ahead and should I wait to do the outro until he comes back, or should I just do it?
Let's play rock paper scissors real quick, okay?
Yeah.
Ready? Okay.
Rock,
paper scissors.
Oh!
Oh! Correct. All right, me and Speedway then. Okay. Rock paper scissors.
No!
Yeah.
So Nino wins, and he's still not back.
Fucking bitch.
Is he joining back? Because I need to do this outro real quick.
What's going on in this Drivecast? Everybody's leaving.
Yeah. Enjoy the. Oh my God! I found a new Pepe, and I don't think I've showed you guys. This Pepe is so sick. Look at it.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god. Please don't age gate us,
That's
YouTube. Wait, did we even talk about that? Did we talk about
It's
YouTube
just-
fucking up?
It's just Pepe. No, we didn't.
We didn't.
No.
We can talk about that next week
This-
then. Or we could talk about that until he comes back. Should we add a bit of bonus? It's gonna go to 2 hours, guys. Like, I know y'all niggas, them niggas didn't want it to go 2 hours, but it's going 2 hours regardless. So, should we go ahead?
I'm
and
gonna
talk?
change my border real quick.
Should we go ahead and talk about that while he's not here?
Yeah.
While we're waiting for him to come back. So, okay, bonus topic. Ding, 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 ding. Basically, we're gonna go ahead and talk a bit about YouTube. As if you guys watch a lot of, oh nigga, never mind, we're gonna save that topic for next week.
No. I finished. I ended my version.
Actually,
So
let's just go
you-
ahead and carry on the topic then. So,
In bed.
we're gonna go ahead and talk a bit about for YouTubers.
He ended his version.
Nigga, we were
Nigga,
waiting
it's
for
okay.
you.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's
We were
okay.
waiting
It's
for
okay.
you. We were waiting for
It's
you.
okay. You keep doing that. You keep doing that. That makes perfect sense to end the person that gets the most views on Drivecast. That makes
You
perfect
didn't
sense.
though.
I don't.
You didn't. Get
I
the
do not
most
care,
views,
nigga. You do that. This
Lying.
this podcast is gonna spread massively when you do that. So do that. Carry on.
though. Okay, we were talking about it, so we're gonna end up talking about it because we
Okay.
kind of mentioned the topic now. So, YouTubers, basically, if you guys know, we might as well wait till CJ comes back too. But if you guys know who Grade A Under A, I Hate Everything, H3, they're all kind of.
It's the topic I brought up as well at the start. Oh my.
Well, it's not my fault you ended your video. Yeah, so they've been quite heavily affected by YouTube's copyright system and just how generally fucked YouTube is generally. If you guys have been following YouTube for a long time, you'll know now that the copyright system and just everything on general is everything on general on YouTube is unstable. And it's been that way for a very long time. But only now is it kind of becoming to like popular, just general knowledge that it's widespread. So basically the question is, what do you think about this YouTube bullshit, and do you think it's ever going to be sorted? Okay, well, I guess we ain't talking about this topic then. So if you guys enjoyed this episode of Drivecast, make sure to go ahead and hit like, subscribe if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to all the channels down below, and we will see you guys in the next video. Has anyone else got anything else to say before we end?
Guago.
Bye.